So your YouTube channel could be about anything. Okay, this YouTube channel started in like 2018, I think, around there, middle 2017 maybe. And I started it because what I was doing on the side, I was starting to make money on the side, doing what's called drop shipping, it was really retail arbitrage drop shipping. What I was doing was I was buying from a retailer, or I was taking an item from a retailer. The example I use is cubic zirconia earrings. So the cubic zirconia earrings on Walmart were $9.99. So I would take the photo and I would put it on eBay, and I would charge $24.99 for those earrings. Somebody would buy it on eBay, send me the $24.99. I'd go to Walmart, buy it for $9.99, and put in their address, and Walmart would mail it to them, and I'd keep the difference. And that's retail arbitrage, drop shipping, and you can get started with no money, no inventory. You never have any inventory at all. All right. So I was doing that. That's how I got started, making money on the side. I was making some Christmas money, making decent money. I got out of that because of customer service and people not getting their packages and people wanting to return stuff, and it was the wrong size and all this other kind of crap that I didn't have time to do. So, but anyway, I started the YouTube channel to chronicle and keep track of everything that I was doing, because I was always trying to find different ways. There's got to be a way. There's got to be different ways. There's people who make money online. There's got to be a way to figure it out. So that was the whole goal for this channel. But your channel could be about whatever you want it to be about. You pick a niche. What's a niche? A niche is an activity. Anything's a niche, basically. Anything that people do, say, think about, or anything that draws people together is a niche. Could be a profession, could be an activity, could be a hobby. But you want to niche it down. Okay, what's niche down? So niche down is you don't want to have a broad topic like sports. Okay, I always use sports as the analogy. So it's too big to break into sports. You're going to be a small channel. You're not going to be able to break into sports. So you niche down. So you niche down to baseball. Still a big audience. You're not going to be able to break into baseball. So you can niche down some more. You niche down to pitching. So now you got just pitching people, right? So you maybe you can get seen with that one, but probably you want to niche down even further. Pick a pitch. Choose a pitch like knuckleball. So now we're gonna do videos on just knuckleballs. What happens is the people who are interested in knuckleballs are watching those videos. Now they're interested in your content because that's what they want to see, so they watch the whole thing. Well, the algorithm favors watch time. If you get them to watch your whole video, it triggers the algorithm to show your video to more people. So the trick is to get into that small pond, make those people watch your video as much as possible, get the watch time, and then the YouTube algorithm will kick in and start showing it to the other tiers. So they'll start showing it to the pitching people, they'll start showing it to the baseball people, they'll start showing it to the sports people, right? And it'll expose you to a larger audience. But if you try to get to the large audience first, you're never going to get there. Okay, so you got to figure out what is your hobby. Is it pool? Is it darts? Is it swimming? Is it knitting? Is it bicycling? Is it craft beer? Is it it could be anything legal, right? But whatever it is that's going to draw people in. And it's funny because you may think no one's interested in it, okay? And you may think maybe you don't have enough knowledge, you're not an expert in it. You don't have to be an expert. What we're trying to do here in the YouTube channel is we're trying to get the beginner to become a novice. We're trying to get them over that hump. Get the beginner to become a novice, and you'll become a guru. That's all. And you just focus on that. There's other things they can figure it out when they get into novice. And even if you know more, you can make more videos and branch out. But in the beginning, niche down. You want to take the beginner to the novice. And we all know, no matter what the activity is, no matter what the sport is, the hobby, the activity, there's going to come a time at the beginning, everybody's having fun, everybody's enjoying themselves, it's easy, then it starts getting hard. There comes a point, a hump in the road, something that stops people from having fun, and they give up, right? Figure out what that is in your niche. What is that hump that stops people from going forward to get to be a novice? Okay, the beginners have fun, they get to the hump, and then they give up. Find out what that hump is, do video content on getting over that hump. You're going to be the guru of that niche, okay? And that's the best basic advice I can give you. You might have to do some soul searching to figure out what your niche is. So, all right, old school. Take a piece of paper, right? Draw 2 lines down into thirds, right? You want to have it in thirds, 2 lines down the middle or whatever. Not the middle, but you know what I mean. In thirds. So in the first column, you're going to title it "What I Love to Do," and this is going to be, if you didn't have to go to work, if you weren't getting paid, what would you do, even if you weren't getting paid? What would you stand online to do? What do you wait eagerly to go and do? What do you enjoy the most? Things I love to do. Then the middle column, it will be things you're good at. Now, it may not be the same thing. You may be good at auto mechanics. You may be good at home repairs. You may be good at relationship advice. You may be good at raising children. You may be good at education. You may be good at a certain subject. But it may not be what you love to do. So you get those two things together. Now, the third column is the problem you want to solve, because the whole thing about creating content is you're a problem solver. You have to solve somebody's problem in order for them to want to watch you and enjoy your content. You've got to be solving their problem. So what problem do you want to solve? So let's say the first column, what I love to do is I love to spend time with my family. So let's just say that's number one. I love to do that. Then the middle one is, what am I good at? Let's say that I'm good at cooking. I'm not, but let's say I am, right? And then the problem-solving aspect would be, and this is all, brainstorming. You're going to brainstorm each one of these columns. You're going to have a bunch of stuff written down. But then in the third column, it might be making the family unit stronger, okay, that the family unit needs to be stronger. Okay, so now what's your YouTube channel? So you like to spend time with the family, you're good cooking, and you want to strengthen the family unit. So how about a cooking channel where you get the children involved to cook Sunday dinner or a night of the week, where they help with the preparation, help with the shopping, help with all of that kind of stuff. And I'm just throwing that out there. So that would be your YouTube channel. And so you do one video a week with the family, and that would be your niche. And that's how you find your niche. I'm not saying to do that. Don't do that. There's probably 50 million people running and doing that right now. I don't get that many views. But anyway, that deserves the rim shot. Hell yeah. So anyway, the YouTube channel. There's many things to learn. I hope I've got your taste buds wet, so that you're eager to go. You don't need to know about tech. Any question that you have, okay, you can ask me, and I'll be glad to answer what I know. But if you get stuck, ask AI. ChatGPT, my best friend, my assistant, my confidant, my confidant. How do you do this? Okay, how do you make a hook? How do you make a thumbnail? How do you upload to Amazon? How do you upload to YouTube? How do you make tags in YouTube? How do you whatever it is, right? How do you make your video into shorts? How do you post your shorts on Reels? How do you make stories? Ask AI, it'll tell you. You can also go to YouTube University and search videos. But AI will tell you anything you want to know. And they'll break it down. You say, listen, that confused me. Can you break it down to a third grade level so I can understand it because I'm an idiot? And it'll say, sure. And it'll make it very simple for you to understand. And they'll break it down into simple terms so you can understand it. You really have no excuse today. You can't say I don't know, because you carry around in your pocket, your phone, you got access to every information you want. I mean, I don't even know why kids go to school anymore, but it's like everything is right there. So subscribe to the channel. We're going to go live soon. I'll let you know. Sign up. You didn't know .live. Sign up for the newsletter, so I'll put out an email when I'm going live. We can get together. We're going to be doing the masterminds off platform in a private setting, okay, kind of like a Zoom meeting where it's a room where we can all hang out and talk and share our cameras and share our microphones and talk shop and ask questions and get input. All right, hope to see you there.